Don't look at my lace if it's showing. Just mind your business, mind your business. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Lara. I know it has been so long since I have posted. So much has happened, so much has gone on. I've just really been lacking when it comes to creating content, but I really promised myself that I would really go for things that I really wanted to go for in this life. And you know, YouTube and just content creation in general is like one of those things. So I am back. In this video, I'm just going to show you guys my makeup routine, like, you know, what I usually do when I do my makeup. And I definitely wanted to show you guys what the Makeup by Mario foundation looked like on me, the SurrealSkin Foundation. I use the color 21W, so I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like on my skin. I've used it twice and I loved how my makeup came out. I would say it's like a different shade than what I normally wear, not in a bad way, and it still matches my skin, but it is definitely like a different shade than what I normally wear. Let me just go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with my eyebrows first. So for brows, I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil in the color medium brown. This used to be like a holy grail brow pencil for me, so it's always fun to come back to products that you like used to use so much before. I had to like stop and moisturize my lips because they were very dry. And you know, when you get to that final stage of doing your makeup and your lips is dry, like it's just hard to like really put lip, you know, it's like you have to pre-moisturize your lips. You can't like try to moisturize it right then and there when you're trying to put your lipstick on. Okay, so next I'm gonna go into just, you know, cleaning up my eyebrows. Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer. Love Pat McGrath. Love, love, love. MD23 is the color that I use. I take like a flat brush, kind of like this, and you know, kind of has a little bit of shape to it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up my brows, and I just use that, and I just do like kind of like a quick sweep under here, and I just kind of drag down. Drag. And I honestly have been doing my brows the same way for so long. Just like that. Okay, so cleaned up the other side. So normally what I do is I just take my foundation, and that's how I usually clean up the top. I take the same brush that I used to clean up my bottom brow, and I, you know, dip it in my foundation, and then I clean up the top. I do this so that it doesn't look so like she just outlined the, you know, her brows. You know, I don't like that look. I want it to look, we want that natural vibe nowadays. Ooh, I got makeup on my hair. Now I'm just gonna take a brush that's a little bit fluffier and dirty, and we just gonna, you know, blend this out. Boom. Blending. I'm already kind of giving fine babe already, you know, we got my brows together. Don't look at my lace if it's showing. Just mind your business, mind your business. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow. Honestly, like nowadays, I feel like my eyeshadow, I do the same eyeshadow look pretty much. I do like a variation of the same thing, like depending like if I'm going out like at night, if I'm going to like brunch or like an event during the day, or if I'm like going out at night, then I might like, you know, make it a little bit darker, but for the most part, I pretty much do the same thing every time. So I just put a little bit of concealer on my eyes so that I, you know, my foundation, or excuse me, my eyeshadow can like adhere to it. Normally I get lash extensions nowadays, so I don't even have to worry about putting lashes on. But the only thing about lash extensions is like every time one falls out, you like pray that you don't see your lash connected. You know, it just confirms to me that like you know, it's not something that I will be doing forever, even though I might do it forever, because eyelash extensions, they just look so good. You look cute even when you're not wearing makeup. It's just a vibe. It's just a vibe. So yeah, so now I've gone ahead and prepped my eyelids. So I pretty much use this one palette. This is the Morphe face palette. It's the Morphe face palette, and it's in the color That's Rich 8R, and it's a little bit dirty. I hate to show this to you guys, but I'm gonna show you anyways. And this this thing fell out. I never even used it anyway, but so I was like kind of like whatever. As you can see, this is my most used shade right here, but I pretty much just use these. Like this is like my everyday shadows right here. So the first brush I'm gonna use, this is the Makeup by L'Oreal brush A11. Anyway, these are really good brushes. I don't really use them a lot, but I mean, they're good brushes. So I'm gonna just take this color that I, as you can see, use very often, and I'm gonna just windshield wiper. You know, like I said, I keep things very basic nowadays. Very, very basic. So as you can see, it just like gives, you know, just gives my eyelid a little bit of color. Sometimes I literally will just like walk out like this. Like I don't care. I don't do the most. So next, I guess I'm just gonna go a little bit darker. So I'm gonna use this color right here. Like I said, I keep it so simple. It always gives. So same thing, I'm just gonna do windshield wipers, and I'm just like bringing it down just like a little bit lower than where I placed the first shade. And that's just to kind of deepen the color here, but like also kind of give like a little bit of a gradient effect. And so I'm gonna do that on this side as well. And honestly, that's all I'm gonna do. Like I tell you, I keep my shit so simple. And then oftentimes I'll go back in with the original shade that I first used, and I'll just like kind of go back in, you know, just kind of go back in and just kind of diffuse the ends, kind of like make it look a little bit more seamless. So normally this would be the step where I would like go in and put my lashes on, but because we have lash extensions, we ain't gotta do that. But my lash extensions are looking kind of like crazy right now, and I have top and bottoms. A lot of them have came off, or some of them have came off, but whatever. Anyway, now for the main event, foundation. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put my primer on. So for my primer, I'm going in with the Wonder Glow Instant Glow Fire. This is the best primer I've ever used. Well, I don't know about the best primer, but it is a really good primer. I've used so many different primers, but I do really like this. This is the Wonder Glow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Glow Primer by Charlotte Tilbury. Love me some Charlotte Tilbury. Such a great brand. This is literally how I apply my primer every time. For whatever reason, I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just gonna blend this in, and you know, this is typically how I place my primer on my face. So normally I'll just like, sometimes I'll color correct, sometimes I won't. It just really depends on how I feel. Like if I don't know, I feel like sometimes if I like really want my makeup to like stand out, I'll color correct. For the sake of the video, I will. So I'll just like do a little bit under my eye. That's actually a lot. And a lot of times I'll just do like a little circle around my mouth, you know, whatever. I just wanna, you know, get the darkness out. So, or not even the darkness, it's just really to even out my skin tone, you know, because I feel like, you know, a lot of people tend to be a little bit darker around their mouths and a little bit under their eyes. Like I'm definitely darker under my eyes. I'm not even really covering it here. I'm trying, but it's really the eyelash, because I have some eyelash bottom lashes on extensions, and so I don't want to like mess them up. So all right, we're gonna go into our foundation, and again I am using the Makeup by Mario SurrealSkin foundation, and I'm using the color 21W. I do really like this foundation, and I'll say I really like it because it is very like hydrating. It's not drying, it's not like a mattifying foundation, but it gives you some really good coverage. I'm just gonna read the description a little bit. The foundation hydrates the skin, and I feel like hydration is such a huge thing, and I feel like even for someone with oily skin, like hydration is very important for your skin. He does have 30 shades, which I think is excellent, and I definitely wanted to make sure that I chose the right color for myself, and so the way that I was able to do that was by taking a foundation that I normally use. When I was at Sephora, I put it on my hand, and then I would take different shades from the Makeup by Mario foundation and put it right next to that foundation until it like, you know, matched, and 21W was the closest match for me. I also wanted to make sure I chose one of the shades that had the W in it, because from experience in all the years that I've been using foundations and stuff, anything that has that's like cool toned or neutral tone, no, for me, it never looks good. Like I need warmth, I have like, you know, I have like warmth to my face. So I like to take a brush like this. This is dirty, and we're not going to talk about it. We're just going to use it, okay? So I'm just going to take, you know, do some strokes here. As you can see how she looks. And it low-key feels like a lotion when you put it on. It's just a really, like, there's some skincare in here, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So I'm taking this beauty blender, and I am blending this all out. So I'm just blending this out, for as you guys can see. Just ignore the lace, okay? Do not talk about it. And I'm really into blending, so I take my time with this. And I like to bring it down here a little bit as well. So next I'm taking the Pat McGrath Labs concealer. Again, this is an MD23, and I'm just gonna go ahead and conceal. So I'm gonna apply that to my under eye. And then, of course, here, and we all know how to do makeup at this point, so you know why I do this. I'm taking a small beauty blender and I'm just blending out, and because of the bottom lashes, I try to like get underneath. I'm not like getting makeup all over the lashes. So once I'm done blending, then I take some of my setting powder, and this is of course the Fenty Beauty setting powder in honey. I have never purchased another one since I bought this, and I bought this like, you know, around the time it came out, which was like so long ago, but there was just so much in it, and I just haven't really explored other beauty blenders, other setting powders, because, you know, this just like worked really well for me and just matched me perfectly. So never really felt the need to switch it up. Like, I feel like when I find a good setting powder, I stick to it. Like I remember what setting powder was that? It was like was it Sacha Buttercup? Yeah, Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Boy, I stuck with that forever. And you had to order that too, like, for the longest. Like, you couldn't just like go somewhere and get it. So I was like a fan. So now I'm just gonna contour. So I'm taking this Morphe E4 brush, and it has a little bit of blush on it, but I kind of like that because I don't love blush, but I like to contour, and yeah, I just like want everything to like look, yeah, I don't know, it's like weird. I like blush and use blush and contour interchangeably, but I don't like to use just blush that much anymore. So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this, and I kind of apply it kind of high up. You know, I feel like blush is so in right now, so I like my contour kind of serves as my blush. You get me? Of course, I like to always contour my nose. I'm gonna take this brush. This is the Morphe M573 brush. Pretty much all my brushes are Morphe. Morphe, I have like one Sigma, and then the others are, well, it is actually Morphe because it's like that Makeup by Ariel collab. Yeah, Morphe or nothing, baby. Contouring. I typically just powder contour. But if I do feel like I overdid it, I'll just take my beauty blender and just, you know, I'll just try to use that to tone it down a bit. We are approaching the end. Okay, so like what I like to do, this is like a primer, and I got this so long ago I couldn't even tell you. Oh, but it is a NYX lip primer. So I do like to use this because my lips are like, my inner lip gets like moist, and so it doesn't keep color there sometimes, so I have to do a little bit of primer so that I can make sure that the lipstick will stay for a long period of time. And as you can see, my lips were dry, so there's a lot of dryness trying to happen. But so for my lipstick, I'm very simple, as you guys are learning. This is embarrassing. This is the NYX lip pencil. This is a NYX Eye pencil in the color dark brown. So I'm gonna use this lip, and so I just line my lips. Next, I'm going to use the NYX Lips Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the color Cairo, and I just use that in the middle. Honestly, my sister put me onto this lip combo, and I've been stuck ever since. I'm going to apply some lip gloss on the top of this, and this is the NYX, this is Milky gloss in the color Cookies and Milk. Damn. I like this a lot. And it smells really good. So, setting spray, there's literally nothing in here, but this is also Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. So yeah guys, this is how I do my makeup. I hope you guys like it. I'm like really simple when it comes to my makeup. Like I don't like, I do like to do like some, you know, more artistic looks, but like this is kind of like my go-to vibe right here. Again, I love this foundation. It feels really good on my face, and I feel like it just is such a flawless foundation. Like, love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm gonna really try to be more consistent on YouTube and social media in general. You can follow me on Instagram. Check all my stuff. I also have a TikTok. I'm gonna put all that stuff in the description box, so you guys definitely follow me on there. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I don't think I said that, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.